Okay, I should be live. Hi, Neo. Yes, I'm a little bit late. Let me pop this out. Ah, my secrets. There we go. Yeah, I had a blood test a few days ago, and I found out right before streaming that I had gotten they had the results, and stupid me, I had to look at it, and I didn't really like the results, so it kind of distracted me for a few minutes. Today's fist is Shark Guardian Alacrem. Hi, Special Iron. Princess Zelda, what? Oh, you, the thing I had on my screen. I don't know, I just had Twitch, I had, I think Twitter open. I was a little bit late getting started, and at the end there I was just like scrambling to start recording. I didn't even notice what was on my monitor. Fortunately, it wasn't anything too bad, I don't think. It's probably not bad. Like, my glucose is like 1 point higher than the maximum it should be, and I think my calcium was 1 point low. The other thing I'm concerned about is a thing called C-reactive protein, which was really high because back in February because I had that infection, and it hasn't really changed since the surgery, which is kind of weird, but maybe I just don't understand what it is. Anyway. I was really stupid reading that right before a stream. I knew it was going to be a bad idea. Princess Zelda spinning around, yeah. Let me turn this up a little bit. Okay, let me color this stupid shark some more. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. Usually my numbers are really good, so that's the only reason I'm a little bit concerned. Usually the only thing that's a little bit high is my sodium, because I use a lot of salt, but sodium wasn't that bad. I didn't add very much shading to this, did I? I feel like I should have added more shading to this. Or maybe I'll just add some more to the top. I think that might be a better thing to do. Oh, hey Hershey. Hi, Massey. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Death's Head. Hi, Craig. I probably need to lower my salt intake a little. The amount of sodium that must be inside my system, you'd think I'd explode in water. Yeah, like I said, my sodium's usually a little high, but usually not dangerously high. And like I said, actually my sodium's pretty good. It was pretty good in this test. I don't know why my glucose is high. That worries me a little bit, because I really hope I'm not pre-diabetic. I'm pretty good, Craig. How are you? Oh, you made a video playing fetch with your dogs. That's cool. 2 days after reaching 103. Wow, well, I mean, at least he lived a long life. Hi, Antoine. Bleached your hair and eyebrows. I'd be afraid to bleach my eyebrows. I'm sure it can be done if you're very careful, but... Man, I'd be afraid to do that. Just getting bleached that close to your eyes. I'm glad to hear that, Craig. Yeah, my parents had me really late, so my grandparents were really old when I was little, and I really only had one set of grandparents, because my mom's mother, I think, passed away before I was born, or at the very least I was very, very young, and I don't remember her. I don't remember which. And I actually don't know when my mom's dad died, but yeah, I've only ever had my dad's parents as grandparents. And my grandfather died when, oh god, how was I? I don't think I was in high school yet. He had Alzheimer's and a bunch of other health problems, and my grandmother lived really long. But she eventually died as well. Massey got worried about you and you got heartburn last night. Aw. It's so cool when pets can seem to tell when something's wrong with you. I remember after we had, I'm talking about death so much today, I'm depressing myself, but when we had Luna put to sleep, I was really upset about it. At one point I was sitting at my desk and crying, and Tara actually got in my lap, and it was really sweet. It's like she could tell, and she was trying to cheer me up. I don't know, it could be coincidence, but really seemed like she thought something was wrong. So far these ribs aren't as shiny as the other parts. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, he doesn't have to be entirely like I've been going for this weird kind of plasticky pearlescent kind of shading method with the rest of him, but I don't know if all of him needs to be like that. Honestly, I don't know why I picked that. I guess I wanted him to look sort of metallic, but not quite metallic. Oh, it's okay, Special Iron. That is just kind of funny which way the conversation goes sometimes. Mass Effect collection for PS4, but found it gave your system at least 80 gigabytes. It's too... Oh, okay. Never played Mass Effect. Latest season of the movies that made us. I'm working my way through it gradually. I've seen, I think, the first 3 episodes. I saw the one on Halloween. Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. I think the next one is RoboCop, which we haven't watched yet. Unfortunately, we're about to cancel our subscription with Netflix doing all that Dave Chappelle bullshit. So, I'm going to try to watch the rest of the movies that made us before then. If I had just a little more highlight to this, I think it'll match the rest a little bit better. So, God damn it. It's hard getting right down the center sometimes when you want to. Bleaching your eyebrows was a success. The only problem with the outcome was it blends with your skin color, so it looks like you shaved them from afar. Oops. Fortunately, it's really easy to darken your eyebrows. I know you're probably not a makeup wearer, but if you wanted to, you could probably like darken your eyebrows with some. I can't think of the term for it. Whatever. Eyebrow stuff. Eyebrow gel, whatever. Just until it grows back out. I don't know. Obi will be along in a minute. That's cool. Pets are awesome. No. Mattsy's a good boy. What did Dave Chappelle do? Boy, I don't want to talk about this too much because I don't want to bring down the stream any more than I already have. But like, he did a stand-up where he basically made a bunch of transphobic remarks and stuff, and Netflix is unfortunately backing him up, and they're firing anyone who speaks out about it. So yeah, that's pretty bullshit. I hate to lose Netflix, because, I mean, Netflix is, like, kind of hit or miss, but sometimes they get really good stuff on there. Like, I watched Midnight Mass, and that was pretty good. It was very slow, but it was a very slow burn, but I felt like it paid off. And I've been wanting to watch Squid Game. I don't know if I'll get around to that one. I may have to watch it, use some other method for watching that one. I really like the Chucky series so far. I mean, we're only 2 episodes in, but favorite tidbit about Friday the 13th is how someone crapped in the non-functional toilets while the production was stalled. I know, that was great. That's a great story. I feel bad for the people who had to clean that up, though. Well, it was like, 30 years ago? I'm sure they're over it. But still, what a not fun job to have. I intentionally tried not to say shitty job. Yeah, Special Iron said that right after I read that Special Iron said that right after I did. I don't know if cleaning toilets is worse than being the guy in Abadox. Preemptively flopped. Hi, Oblivious. No, I'm pretty sure Squidward isn't in Squid Game. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't technically know. Exoskeleton has a bit of gleam to it now. Yeah, it's starting to get more shiny. I am Peter Pan. What? Oh, the guy who had to clean the mecha suit. Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't a fun job. It was not only dirty on the outside, but on the inside as well, I'm sure. Like the irony of Sean Cunningham and Wes Craven working together, given how Jason and Freddy faced off against each other. Yeah, that was a neat detail. Oh, that was a 70s commercial for Peter Pan peanut butter. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I just didn't remember the commercial. Nice exoskeleton, thank you. Oh, let's see. Oops, nope, I got the wrong tool selected. Hard getting the exact right angle sometimes. Well, not right angle, but you know what I mean. Correct angle. Okay, yeah, I think this is starting to match the rest of it better now. I think maybe I could use some slightly darker shading. Pinhead's pet fish, I like that. And we've seen what his dog looks like, and it's not too far off. I like the story of how Brad Dourif kept in character when playing Wormtongue on Lord of the Rings. To the extent that some people didn't know he was American. That's funny, I didn't know that. Well, it's cool that you're able to visit with your family, George. Thanks for stopping by, at least. How are my cats? My cats are good. Sol actually cuddled with me this morning while we were watching TV. He hasn't done that in a while. Oh, she's actually back here, too. Here she is right there. Tara is, I mean. I forgot I was talking about Sol, not Tara, earlier. Talk about Tara so much. Peter Pan and the Kool-Aid Man, the tag team that'll destroy your property value. The revelation that Freddy Krueger's name came from a childhood bully was hilarious. Yeah, I've actually heard that before, but yeah, it's a fun fact. I don't know anything about Uncharted, so I don't really know if I should be worried about the movie or not. Though I'm seeing Halloween Kills in a drive-in later this week, the day after my second shot. Excited for movies again. Yeah, I saw it in the theater. And it was nice. Lee and I were the only people in the theater practically, but still, it was nice seeing it on a big screen. Ooh, how dark do I want this shading to be? I guess probably about there. If I'm not careful, this might end up looking gold, which I don't necessarily want. I mean, it can be kind of gold colored, I just don't want it to look like metallic gold. Oh my god, I'm so behind on the chat all of a sudden. Oh, actually my hand is a little crampy. This cat doesn't do work. I like to think the guardian shark likes to hang out in bars with the terror dogs from Ghostbusters. Uncharted movie seems really necessary considering we already got Indiana Jones, and Uncharted is fairly cinematic already. Yeah, that's the problem with adapting some video games as movies. It's like some of them practically look like a movie already. Yeah, I knew you meant Queeg, Ash. Background cat appeared. When he finally finished filming and started talking in his own voice again, Bernard Hill asked why he was doing a crap American impression. That's so funny. So ready for Halloween, I'm ready to splurge on my custom costume. I was stressing out all month for my costume. I don't really have anywhere place to wear a costume, so I might dress up as Cat if I feel like it. Or I have my Ash from Evil Dead 2 costume, but my chainsaw got all messed up. The blade got all bent, so I'd be kind of an incomplete Ash with no chainsaw. I should really make the glove that he wears in Army of Darkness, so I could at least have that. If I don't have the chainsaw available, or if I don't want to carry it around. Oh, hey, Lotus Prince. Since we're talking behind the scenes story, here's a Jaws one. During production, some tourists on a ferry saw one of the sharks being towed and thought it was real. They complained to their hotel manager. Yeah, Soul came to me for cuddles. It's so cute when he does that. Soul is weird. Like, he'll just spend all day in the other room, and then if I walk into the other room, he'll be so happy to see me, and it's like, if you missed me, why didn't you come in where I am? He's such a goofball. But like, I won't see him all day until I go into the bedroom, and then once I'm in there, he's all over me. Such a weird cat. He headbutts me in the leg so hard I'm worried he's gonna knock me over someday. Yeah, I love Soul's face too. He's got kind of a dopey face. I think it's adorable. Manager had to assure them the beaches were safe and it was just for a film. Welcome back, Hershey. My cats made you wish you had cats. Yeah. They're great to have around. I love them. It's going to be a pain moving them eventually. Oh, we've changed our moving date. We were going to move next month. Now we've changed it to March. So we're going to stick around California a little bit longer. Which means I'm going to have to get a job, so that's going to suck. But we were kind of trying to move too quickly anyway. This way we can make sure we have a place to move to before we leave. Shark Guardian looks like a Halloween spooky version of Baby Shark. They're making a series of The Last of Us. We already had that. It was just in the form of a video game, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, Jitterbug, that's cute. Excuse me. Jaws 5 Guardian of the Galaxy. What movies am I looking forward to? Oh, well, it was Halloween Kills until I saw it. That was the main one. I guess I'm looking for, what's the Marvel movie that's coming out soon? The Eternals? Was it just called The Eternals? I forget, but yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. I haven't thought about it too much, to be honest. I'm so used to, like, not going to the theater anyway. Thanks to COVID. Remember when Ash was supposed to be in Mortal Kombat 11 as DLC? I didn't know about that. Oh, well, maybe I did know about that. It does sound a little familiar, actually. Oh, you heard. That's right. Soul meowed yesterday during my Twitch stream. Yeah, he does this weird thing where he'll go into another room and just cry. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Soul? Just come in here. He does it so much. It's so dumb. He's such a goofball. I see a fish and... Oh, fish in Galaxy. I get it. How bad is my cat shedding? They don't seem to be shedding too bad right now. How is my ankle? Pretty good. It's really stiff in the morning. I basically have to limp from my bed to the shower when I first get up, but it kind of loosens up after that. And sometimes I still feel some pain in it, but I'm able to walk and everything, so I should probably do a lot more walking than I do. Well, at least it gives you more time to organize things before you do move. Yeah, exactly. I was actually kind of relieved. I mean, I was looking forward to the move, but I was also a little worried about it, so. Okay, George, thanks for stopping by. My sister is moving out, which means that our soul inside cat is going with her because she's my sister's baby. Aww. Haven't been to the theater since Rise of Skywalker. Wow. Yeah, the last movie I saw before Halloween Kills was Sonic, so at least I liked Sonic. So everyone, what is the worst video game glitch you ever encountered? Wow. I can't think of too many I've come across, but I remember at one point during playing Legacy of Kain Defiance, I fell through the floor. That's the first time that ever happened to me. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job with this shading. Sometimes it feels like I'm just being kind of sloppy with it, but I don't know. Hopefully it looks okay. Haven't been to the theaters since Phantom Menace. Wow, that's a while. Movie I saw in the theaters before the whole COVID situation was Maleficent. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. There was a second Maleficent movie, wasn't there? God, I've forgotten about that. I didn't see it. I sort of enjoyed the first Maleficent movie, but for whatever reason, I didn't really care about the second one. Guess I figured once one was enough. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. When playing Sonic 3, when it first came out, there were rare instances where Sonic would get stuck in the scenery if he was going too fast. That's funny. Sounds like a reboot movie? No, it's just the sequel to Halloween 2018. Which was kind of a semi-reboot. You can only wait for the timer to expire or reset the game. Oh god. To add insult to injury, the makers tried to explain these away as traps that take advantage of Sonic's speed in the manual. Bullcrap! Last movie in the theaters was The Avengers. I can see some of you don't go to the theater that often. Which I totally understand. It's one of those things I have to give up whenever we're low on money. Honestly, there weren't before the Marvel movies. There weren't really too many movies I was excited enough to see in the theater. So it used to be that I hardly ever went to the theater, but Marvel movies kind of changed that. I know that year there were a whole lot of them came out. I was like going to the theater about once a month, which is a lot for me. Excuse me. I guess that's looking pretty good. I didn't forget about this thing. I just wanted to wait until I was finished with the rest so that I could deselect these parts. I forgot about highlighting. I can go back and do that after all this, I guess. Wow, you were so discouraged by the Phantom Menace you vowed to rent or buy from now on. Got stuck running in the air playing Sonic 2. Completely put this thing in the wrong place. It should be more like a sternum. I don't know why I put it on the side like this. Do 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 do. There we go. Trying to find the right color there. Did I not get that highlight color? Whoops, I messed up there a little bit. Yeah, I did. No, whatever. It doesn't look as glossy as the rest of it. Okay, now I need to go back and add one more bit of highlight. I'm sorry, Tara. I woke her up with my coughing. Sorry, my throat got a little irritated there. The game froze because you died the exact moment you entered the safe house. Use the debug cheat on Sonic 1. You could sometimes get stuck in place on Scrap Brain Act 2. Imagine having a golden spine. People would be strutting down a catwalk all sassy like, look at my spine, it's designer and one of a kind. Yeah, I hope it doesn't look too like metallic gold, like it's made of actual gold or anything. Not quite what I was going for. That bullshit spike pit in Mystic Cave Zone that had no escape. Wow, I didn't know there were so many bugs in Sonic games. Hi, Halcyon. Okay, Craig, thanks for stopping by. Hi, DK. The next James Bond film, The Shark with a Golden Rib Cage. Yeah, I'm fine. My throat's just bothering me a little bit. I think it's probably the change in weather. It always messes up my sinuses a little bit. I'm trying to drink some Emergen-C every day. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it's like a vitamin C supplement. You add it to water, and it's supposed to... It really doesn't taste that much like orange juice. It tastes kind of gross, actually. I kind of combine it. I tend to combine it with, I drink this shit every day. How could I forget the name? Crystal Light. I combine it with Crystal Light so it tastes a little better. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't get sick. But I don't think I'm sick now anyway. There we go. There's that one Life Force track. That's right, I have 2 Life Force tracks. Okay, I think I'm done with the yellow part, which ended up being gold, but... Crap, I guess I gotta do the red part now. Well, I can do the blue and white first. What am I doing? I sense that I'm way behind on the chat, even though I haven't really looked at it. Every time you cough an angel, I'm open to suggestions. My spine tastes like mustard. It is kind of a mustard color. An angel chokes on a piece of steak. Oh, my microphone is too close to my face. iPad has a pretty neat feature where you can see both YouTube and another app. That's cool. Okay, Hershey, thanks for stopping by. Been playing Sonic games my whole life and never noticed any glitches. Yeah, same, I think. I don't recall any, anyway. First Sonic game was Sonic Heroes on PS2. Sonic Colors made you appreciate Sonic games because they always have good music. Yeah, I've been watching Game Grumps play Sonic Colors. It doesn't look like a bad game, to be honest. Well, for the most part. Yeah, I like the 2D Sonic games. The first one I really got into was Sonic and Knuckles, I think. I know I played Sonic 2 also. I guess white will mean coloring the eyes, won't it? Yeah. Well, eye. Ah, yes, light blue. Let's color this tongue and whatever this is. Oh yeah, Sonic Heroes is buggy as hell. Yeah, I think Aaron was disappointed that Sonic Colors wasn't really buggy. He's like, wait a minute, this game's actually good. Well, shit. I had to mess with that. It was just about perfect, and then there we go. Excuse me. I think that was a little bit... I think I thought that was lighter when I first selected it. really careful blending this because I don't want to... I'm going to mess it up. There we go, that works. I'm going to leave that alone. This is stupid. Alien Crush music that goes on too long. Yeah, that's done. Let me move this red there, because that just makes more sense. Actually, it should be there. None of what I did really makes a difference. It's just a little obsessive compulsive thing I do. I like to have my layers in an order that... whatever. I didn't really care for Sonic Adventure. I think I liked it when I first played it because it was new and different and cool, but I thought about it and I went, you know, I like the older ones better. Yeah, Sonic 2 is a good game. Sonic and Knuckles is my favorite, though. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is your favorite. Oh, you're playing Streets of Rage too. Lee would approve. A game so big it took 2 cartridges stuck together to realize. A little bit of OCD can go a long way. True. Wonder who it was who looked at Sonic Adventure in development and decided, you know what, this is missing? A fishing mini game. Yeah. I don't like the fact that I don't like that Sonic Adventure has normal looking people in it. That's really weird to me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make all these white areas gray. Then I'll go back and add white highlights. That's really what I should do, but for some reason I never do that with white. Who plays Sonic in hopes for a fishing game? Oh, I've never played Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I don't like having normal looking people in a universe that also has like fucking anthropomorphic cartoon animals. It's just weird. I guess I'll make the eyes look a little bit metallic, because sometimes fish's eyes look metallic. At least I think they do. Maybe I'm thinking of squids. Ah, I'm adding too much shading to this. His teeth are just gonna be gray pretty soon. You know, come to think of it, it doesn't matter if it's accurate. I was just thinking about how sharks actually have flat, triangular teeth. They're not rounded like I'm shading these to be, but whatever, fuck it. He's not a real shark. It's a balancing act, because I want him to look shark-like, but I don't want him to literally look like a shark, you know what I mean? Which I think I'm doing a pretty good job at so far. Oops. Forgot about the eye. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, I sure am. Damn it. Every time I try to switch to white, I remember something I forgot to shade. This ought to be it. Okay, I think I can add the fucking white now. Starting to feel like maybe I shouldn't have gone the metallic route with this. Oh well. I'll see how it looks when I add the pupil. The pupil's going to be very, like, a pale gray color, so his eyes almost look glazed over, like they're all white. So, we'll just see. So yeah, because I thought I was going to be moving next month, I didn't bother putting up any Halloween decorations, and that was kind of a bummer. But now that I know I'm not moving until March, I'm actually contemplating putting up the Halloween decorations and then keeping them up until it's time to put up the Christmas decorations. Just sort of still celebrate Halloween, but just celebrate it a little late, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to get a job in a couple weeks, so if I'm going to do it, I got to do it soon. Putting up Halloween decorations, that is. I'm being a little picky about these teeth, but whatever. He's a fucking shark. His teeth are kind of important. They need to look good. I'm probably smudging this in such a way that it's gonna get messed up when I add the background, but whatever. That's future Dina's problem. Ah, still gotta do this part. It's a little bit. This is looking a little too gray. I don't know if I care though. Okay, hand's starting to cramp up a little bit. I like the blue tongue. Suddenly I'm looking at the blue tongue and I like it. Coloring the giant polo mint. Hi, Bucephalus. Oh. You're Halcyon, okay. I wonder why you were saying you were back. I'm like, do I know this name? Ah, polo mints are lifesavers. I figured as much. They usually have their ribs on the inside of their bodies as well. I think I can afford a little more artistic license. Gives a Windows 7-ish vibe. I've still got a week to get the decorations up. Yeah. Thing is, I have a lot of Halloween decorations, so it's gonna take a little while to get them up. So I'm not gonna want to put them down, take them down immediately. So that's why I'm thinking of leaving them up until Christmas. I don't really have any like fall decorations to speak of, so like I have a few, but not a lot. And the house always looks kind of depressing in between Halloween and Christmas, so may as well just keep the Halloween decorations up until it's time to put up the Christmas decorations. Only Halloween decorations you have is your desktop wallpaper. The first thing you saw was the inside of the mouth. The white ring looks like it's being absorbed by the blue fleshy looking stuff underneath. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah, I see it now. Nah. It works either way. I think I'll go ahead and add that gray pupil right after I'm done getting caught up here. Bucep, that works. Hi, Morgan. The fish is swimming. Yeah. Oh, the color picker. Okay. Send button and I are about to fall out. Yeah, I got a message from someone over Twitch few days ago, and when I went to respond, because I had kind of a lengthy thing I wanted to type, I usually hit Control Enter so that I can, you know, put a line break in there, but I guess when you do that with Twitch's private messaging feature, it just sends the message. So I'm like, hi, so-and-so, enter. And then, fortunately, he didn't appear to be, like, looking at it immediately. So I ended up sending this guy 3 short messages instead of 1 long one. Meanwhile, over here in the UK, the fireworks season has started as November 5th is coming up. Wow. Here's what I'm actually gonna do, because this just makes sense to me. I'm going to give him a black pupil. And then I'll just adjust it until it looks right. I have to go to the bathroom, but I want to try to finish this part first. Now he looks really surprised. Actually, that was fine where it was. Let me just delete the line I had there. Whoops, that's way too big. Why does that look gray? Okay, let's do it this way then. What's happening? Oh, that's because of the shading, right? Ah, okay, never mind. He's like, bah! What the fuck is going on? My bones are on the outside. Does that look right? Do I want it lighter? I'll leave it like that for now. I think I'll leave it like that for now, and then maybe I'll just come back to it sometime. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe I should have left the outline. Kind of too late now. Looks like a googly eye. Why is it so white around here? Oh yeah, grayish blue. That's a good point. Rather than just going for straight gray. You might be right there. Let's see. Let me try something. Make this a very dark blue and see how that looks. That looks no different at all. Woof. Maybe that looks a little bit different or better or something. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I can always come back to it later. Adding a highlight would probably help too. I keep meaning to like step away from this for a second. I think that'll help it look a little more like an eye. Do 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 do. Oh, there we go. I think that did it. Oh, hell yeah. I think that's what I wanted. I think that looks a lot better. Maybe I overdid it with the... Maybe I overdid it with a highlight there. I don't know that I needed the second one, but... Or maybe it could be smaller. Let me try that one more time. Okay, I think that's it. Well, I did have an idea of how he might be blind in that eye to match the decay. Yeah, that's true. I think you were the one that gave me that idea. Highlight makes it look glassy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me just see something. Oh yeah, that highlight makes all the difference. Okay, be right back.
What do you want, big boy? Oh. So, I'm doing that for so. Come on, Zoe. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Zoe. Come here. Come here.
Ugh, God, he's so heavy. There we go. God, he's so big. This is a big fucking cat, you guys. He's not purring at all. He was all happy to see me until I picked him up. His big boy so. Okay. Yeah, there he goes. You're such a butt. My cats are actually pretty good about coming when I call them. People always say cats don't do that, but mine are pretty good about it. I mean, they kind of have to want to first, but usually they do, because they love their mama. So how am I doing this red? I guess it's just going to be really shiny, because I basically want it to look like organs. Right, and come to think of it, I should have really drawn some detail in that red area, but I just didn't. I think by the time I got to that part, I was getting tired. I know. I love his face, too. Stop feeding them pigs in a blanket. Soul was in that video, actually, which is funny. Made a very brief appearance. Trying to think of how to do this. Probably wondering whether the big fish on the screen looks tasty or not. Fruit-flavored shark. And there's Echo, which feels oddly appropriate. Burf. She jumped down and made her little burf sound. Yeah, you could see him. He just kind of poked his head up and like he was wondering what I was doing, and he was like, eh, and then he left. He was like probably about half the size he is now. Did I... Let me see something. Let me see if I saved an image of a... Whoops, I didn't open that in Photoshop like I meant to. That doesn't help because it's all concentrated in the back. I'm just trying to think of how I can add some detail to the red area so it kind of looks a little more like organs. See, this one looks like he just has one big organ right there. Maybe that's muscle. Is that the same thing as... No, it's a different one, but... that might help a little. Do I have one more? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, that doesn't help at all. It's just one big thing in the middle there. It's not that I'm trying to make it exactly like a real shark. I'm just looking for ideas. Fishy innards. Whoops, what am I doing? And of course mine goes all the way to the tail. I probably made him a little too long, really. I just keep staring at this because I don't want to I don't want to do it. The chat got quiet all of a sudden. This kind of works. I think I know where I'm going with this now. It's very loose right now, but I'm going to go back and tighten it up later. Okay, yeah. Alright. Let me actually add a little more shading here. Okay, yeah, I think this is gonna work. I never do stuff like this. I always like to draw things, draw all of the details, and then I only color in Photoshop. But here I am adding details in Photoshop, and this is new territory for me. Add some softer shading once I've done separating out these little shapes. Kind of like this. It might have been better if I had more colors is the only thing. It's rather than having it all be red, but I don't know. Maybe it's all right. Just flying by the seat of my pants. Always end up doing that with these Abadox drawings somehow. Get even a little darker. Let me rest my hand for just a minute. Making the innards electrical wires. I don't know about that, but I was thinking of making it kind of veiny. I like the idea of it being a large mass of muscle. That works too. I'm not sure if it's muscle or innards or what. I'm not sure what we're seeing exactly, but it doesn't matter too much. We've already lost the undercooked Frankfurter look. Well, that's good. Oh, getting scarier each time. Thanks, John. Like the way those lines sort of join together just underneath his spine. Maybe that's where his heart is located. Could be. Has a bit of a translucent look to it already, as though the more subtle shades could be blood vessels further beneath the surface. Oh, that's cool. Hi, Sod. Thought the heart was where the home was. I messed up there. Come on. go, I guess. That doesn't look great, but I think I can fix it with shading. I'm not sure I like that, actually. Maybe I'll just leave that where it is. Yeah, I think the dark areas don't quite work for some of these spots. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not looking at any reference now. I'm just going with my gut, so to speak. Alright, now I need some highlights. I think that's enough shading for now. Let's do highlights now. Whoa, that's going to be very pink. Let's change the color a little bit there. Yeah, that's better. Actually, I don't know if I like that. I think I'm adding too much. I don't know, actually. Maybe that didn't look that bad, but I was worried I was adding a little too much of the light color. It's supposed to be a highlight color, not... Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah. Yeah. That looks better than it did before. I was drowning out that original bright pink color. It's making it all too pale. I'm gonna add some, after this I'm gonna add some really bright highlights that are really small so it'll look all glossy and wet. At some point I'm probably gonna have to go back and add more shading. There we go. Oh. This shark may or may not have a heart, we don't know. It looks more organic now, good. Changed pretty drastically in a short amount of time. It actually looks pretty effective. It's actually a pretty effective illusion. Thank you. Just 10 minutes ago it looked like a giant sausage. What a difference. I know. God, I feel like I'm almost done here. There's not too much left to do with the red. Oh, right, I was going to add veins, so that might take a little longer. Let me zoom out and see what the whole thing looks like. That's working pretty well. Yeah, I think I do need some detail on the red, like some veins or something.
Hi, Teeny Tara. What's going on with you?
She's such a little baby. Oh, she's gone already. I was thinking of picking her up, but... It has no heart. It could never love. Sausage shark. Okay, let me just add those highlights and then I'll see about details. I don't know how that's gonna go. It knows why you cry, but it's something the shark can never do. Oh, you guys are cracking me up today. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. How did I selected the wrong thing there? I don't like the way that looks. It might be alright, but I don't like it. Now, do I want to smudge that? I think I want to smudge it a tiny bit, but I gotta be careful. There we go. Yeah, I think that works. Ugh. Does this look wet and gross enough for you guys? Yikes. Ah! What am I doing? That's not what I did. My pen was acting up. Maybe it's my position on my Wacom tablet here. Those are actually already kind of blurry, so I'm gonna leave them alone. Ah! There we go. I think that's pretty close to what I was imagining. No, thanks, Special Iron. How back can I... Oh, I can't go back very far in the history. Nah. I was gonna see if I could look at it, look at how it looked before I added all the detail, but Man, that is really a lot of detail. I almost wonder if I overdid it. I'm planning on adding more too, so... It's like the original... Come on, stop trying to do that. This one looks like it has veins or something going through it. I don't know if making them green would make sense. They look green here. Maybe purple? Or actually blue might be good. It would tie it into the head. So I don't know. We'll see. Picture an Arl doing voice lines for a shark in an animated movie. Glistening flesh. This is sort of like when you see an old basic looking game remastered with more realistic textures. Cool. That's almost what I'm going for. I'm trying to obviously update how these things look, but I'm trying to keep them as accurate to the originals as I reasonably can. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make this part red like it appears to be here. I think that would have been weird. I don't think that would have worked. I was thinking maybe you could add some seaweed fronds caught in the ribs or something similar. That's a thought. I'm not sure how that would look, though. He's not actually underwater anyway, so I don't know if there'd be anything that would look like seaweed. Something to think about, though. Death grips? I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a title, but I don't know what it is. Okay, I've got about 20 minutes to finish this. Let's see. I guess I'd want the veins to be on a separate layer. And since I don't know what color I want them to be, maybe I'll just make them gray. And it seems like everything kind of comes together here. Maybe I'll make the veins coming out from that spot. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, Death Grips is a band. Okay. Set in a giant alien meatball, pretty much. So gray is a placeholder color. Doesn't look right. That's a little too straight. I'll probably change it to multiply or something. I don't know. I'll have to just see what... I might also erase this any spots where there's a highlight. I don't know. I'm like I said, I very much fly by the seat of my pants with some of these Abadox drawings. on. I was lifting up the pen a little more than I thought I was. Like I said, I know I'm probably overdoing it here. I'm probably going to go back and erase a lot of this. It's probably going to be a dark color. Alright, Dr. Alley Cat. Dark purple, almost black. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was considering blue so it would maybe match the head, but yeah. Actually, if I make it blue and translucent, it's going to look purple anyway, so. Thanks, Ash. If this is you and you don't know what you're doing, I wonder how it looks when you do. Oh, you think those look fine as gray. Interesting. Can almost see those pulsating. That doesn't look right. Got distracted because I heard one of the cats making a noise. I'm like, oh shit, what are they up to? That's okay, Dr. Alleycat. I was pretty sure that was your first post. Your first comment in this stream. Oh, you've been here for a while. That's too funny. You want to see what they look like green, yeah. Yeah, like I said, green is kind of how... I mean, it's hard to tell if they're really supposed to be veins or what, but... This translates in my brain as green veins, so... I think either green or blue would work. I remember I did something like this with Deathface. I added veins to the eyeballs. I don't remember if I did it all freehand during the stream or if I had done it in pencil first. I kind of want to say I did it in pencil first, though, in that case. But I did have to go over it. Should I? No, I guess I'll add some more to this area. I don't know if it's going to show in the final product. Oh, we're up to the unused echo music. I really don't know how much of these veins are gonna show up in the finished product. I'm thinking like they might disappear in the highlighted areas and show mostly in the shadows. I don't know yet. So I'm probably putting way more work into this than I need to, but sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Excuse me. Oh, that was rough on the hand. Maybe this could explain the shark's expression with all that exposed in her flesh. It could be in a lot of pain. But you make one of the fins look like the tip has worn away, exposing the flesh inside. Actually, yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Make him look kind of battle-worn. Probably not in this drawing, but maybe that's something to keep in mind for the character model. I think I've got a good idea here. Let's figure out what color we want it to be. Ah, sorry, eye itch. Colorize. Oh, that looks weird. And that looks like electricity almost. Wow, the green really pops against the red, doesn't it? What happens if I change it into multiply? Let's try overlay first. Oh, well, that just looks dark. Which might not be a bad choice, actually. That might end up being what I do with it. Multiply. Oh. That doesn't quite work. Screen? No. I want it more translucent than... I tried overlay, didn't I? Yeah, overlay might be the best one, but it doesn't really give it color, it just gives it kind of depth. Which, I don't know, might be better. What's difference? Oh, that just makes it green. It looks so different from the start of the stream. Save the best part for last, thank you. The dark works in its own way. Imagine there are several ways this could be interpreted. Yeah, and there's also... Of course, this isn't the end of it. I'm also gonna go and kind of erase it in the highlighted areas and maybe even the shadows, depending on how well it disappears. Let me try turning down the opacity and see what happens there. Oh, I don't like that. I do kind of want to try it with blue, though. Let me turn that back to 100% so I can see what the base color looks like. I think blue will probably look better. It's kind of a more typical vein color, which, whoops. Oh, that's actually kind of close to what I was imagining. There we go. think it looks fine. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add some highlights to the edges of the red, but I can go back and do that. This actually looks pretty good. I think I'm just going to go and kind of erase it in the highlighted areas. You liked it when it was just green. Yeah, I mean, it looked interesting, but it didn't quite look... Not that this has to look realistic per se, but it just wasn't quite convincing, I thought. Okay, let me take this eraser. How big do I want it to be? Fairly big, and I'll make the opacity. Oh, thanks, Dr. Alley Cat. You said earlier that you were pretty much flying by the seat of your pants, but damn, you have good instincts. Thank you. I'm not used to, like, not planning ahead with things, if I haven't made that clear. So, I don't know that it needs to be that subtle. Let's go with 50%. I want the veins to practically disappear in some of the highlighted areas. Yeah, I need to add some shading to the red, come to think of it, because I forgot to add shading where like right under where the ribs are. Seems like 50% doesn't really erase 50%, does it? Because after going over it twice, you'd think it'd be completely gone. That's kind of interesting how that works. Here's that one track from Echo 2, or Echo the Tides of Time. Maybe I'm erasing a little too much now. Let's try to leave in a little more, maybe. Okay. Wow, that might be too subtle, actually. Well, hang on. Can always turn up the opacity a little more. Actually, I don't know that that did anything. Nah, not really. Crap, I wonder if I deleted... I wonder if I erased too much of it. What do you guys think? Is this too subtle now? The veins look like they're clinging to the flesh. Good. Here's a thing I can do. Duplicate layer. Actually, that looks pretty good, but now I have to go in and delete a little bit in the shading, but I think that does help for the mid part. Merge layers. Now I gotta go back and do all that erasing again. Ah. Yeah, you could barely see it. Yeah, okay, it wasn't just me then. music's over. Whoops. Now I'm just going through and making it. Because it's a regular, what's the term? It's a normal layer. Shut up, Tara. I think they're showing up a little too much in the shadows now. So now I'm going back and fixing that. But yeah, I'm going to try to leave the mid parts alone. Oh yeah, like that area is way too... Just looks like they're drawn on him at that point. There we go, okay. That should be good. Oh yeah, they show up much better. It's kind of subtle, but like you don't have to look for it. A little hard to say since we can only see it in the video box. Seeing the full pic on DeviantArt is a big difference. Oh, that makes sense. DJ Echo has packed up for the night. I'm going to go a little bit longer. It's getting pretty close to 5, but I'm so close to being done here. I want to try to go a little longer here. So, what am I looking for? Winamp. Let me go back. I won't play the, I'll go back to the Abadox music. Tara, leave me alone. It's still almost too subtle, but I don't think I want it I don't think I want it to be any more obvious than this. Actually, let me try this one more time. God, I can't decide. What do you guys think? I feel like that's too much. Or, well, you know what I could do? Put it at like 50% maybe. Okay, I feel like that helped. I think that back in the first stream I joked that it looked like a giant hot dog. Yeah, you never know. Sometimes a lot of little changes can make a big difference. Okay, I just need to add some shading and highlights to the red that I forgot about before. Let me hide these vein layers. Man, I really did add a lot of detail to that red area, didn't I? Because this is how it looked before, aside from being red, of course, and not white. Looked like he swallowed a giant hot dog. Am I going to do anything with the background? I'll probably make it black and maybe put stars or something. These are mostly just for kind of figuring out how I want the characters to look. So I don't really do much with the background. Usually I just make it black or something. Still kind of looks a little bit like he's wearing socks, but not as much as he did before, I don't think. I don't think I want to use that color. I think that's going to be... you know what? It might work for some of these areas, but for this one, I think this color would be better. Whoops, not that one. Cats are being goofy again. I guess this ought to just be in the shadow. That makes a little more sense. Actually, that's kind of already shaded. Well, I could use a little up here, maybe. I should have done that before adding the, Tara, what the hell are you doing? Just out of nowhere, I heard a little barf! My cats are so damn goofy, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. There we go. I mean, there probably wouldn't be a lot of shading because the ribs are probably hugging the organs pretty closely. That sounded way more wholesome than I intended it to. This bit might take me a little while, actually. Tara! She just parkoured off the back of the couch, at least that's what it sounded like.
Would you settle down?
She's all kitty bonkers right now. There we go. Boy, I want this red part to be just perfect because I spent a lot of time on it and I'm really happy with how it looks now. That makes sense that I would want the darker color for that part. There we go. Tara. This freaking cat. She doesn't normally go all kitty bonkers while I'm streaming. Usually she sleeps through the whole thing. And sometimes she'll come over here and want pets, of course, but this is unusual for her to go all kitty bonkers while I'm streaming. Part am I on? I think I'm on this part. Ugh. Damn, sorry. Let me use this shit. Oh, I guess I'll stop and read the chat real quick. It was unbelievably cocky for John Carpenter to demand that his second movie be called John Carpenter's Halloween. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that Halloween was only his second movie. Good on him, though. He pulled it off. Looking at it from a distance, I can appreciate the shadows under the spine against the flesh more. I liked it when the veins were obvious, but go with your instincts. I know, it's hard to figure out what looks best sometimes. Who wants fried fish? Glad I'm vegetarian. Remember to hug your favorite organs. I was hoping I'd come back to find somebody saying something like that. People want their organs to receive a nice warm rib hug. Our cat jump kicks off the wall a lot. Yeah, Tara does that with the back of the couch. He thinks he's Chun-Li or Vega. Yeah, a lot of people say zoomies, which, I don't know, I heard the term kitty bonkers before I heard zoomies, so kitty bonkers works better for me. I'd probably use zoomies for a dog. Hello, I'm Rita Tickle. I'm here for the space aquarium job. I don't know if I did her voice quite right for that last bit, but... I've been halfway tempted to change my Twitter name to Rita Tickle. I don't know how many people would get it. Right. Yeah, this is where I left off at. Also, you know I'm a YouTuber, so I have to think about my brand. I try to keep it Cybercat all the time, but every once in a while I mess around. Like everybody else on Twitter does. Oops. I think that works. Fucking hell, I'm almost done, you guys. Maybe I'll attempt to do the background. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna have to fix some things, though. That's probably not gonna look good at first. Okay, let's unhide the veins. I think he's done. I think we got a finished Shark Guardian here. Oops, bumped my ear. Sorry, Rita, we're giving your shark up for adoption. You're going to L. Cyber tickle. Let's see, that just sounds wrong. Tried to change my Twitch name to the real Rita Tickle. Oh, that's right. I think you mentioned it. It wouldn't let me. Too many characters, I guess. Cyber tickle. I think that sounds a little wrong. Oh yeah, do a mic drop with my stylus. It's gonna land on my keyboard though. Or the floor. Just for shits and giggles. I guess I will attempt to do... You know what, let me go to the bathroom really quick so I'm not totally, let me go to the bathroom really quick so I'm not totally rushing in the end. I'll be right back. All right. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do an actual mic drop. Or, oh, you mean, or the mic, as in it might land on the mic. Yeah, I was careful that that wouldn't happen at least. Okay, let me just to see how it looks. It's probably not going to look good. I didn't need to select the veins. Okay, I did that wrong. Hang on a second. Okay, Control, Shift. There we go. Just want to see what it looks like if I try to make the background black. I suspect it's going to look like crap at first, and I'm going to have to adjust this a little bit. I imagine he's really going to pop against a black background, but let's see. Whoops! I forgot. Select inverse. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. That doesn't look that bad, at least not from back here. Actually, that doesn't look bad. I'm probably still gonna... I'm sure I'll catch something that doesn't look right, but yeah. Wow, he really does pop, doesn't he? Now I'm wondering if I should make the green a little darker. Let's compare it to the original. And of course, here's the skeleton that I used as reference. Yeah, I see a little bit of... Damn. Sorry about my coughing, you guys. It's usually not this bad. I do see a little bit of a white outline around him. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to tweak that a little bit and make it look better. Put him in a cute little fishbowl on a small doily covered table. That would look pretty cool, actually. Looks good. Thanks, Neo. Does look good against the black. Thank you. Looks awesome. Thank you, Dr. Alley Cat. Seems appropriate that the Abadox ending theme is playing now, since I've finally finished this damn thing. Oh, see, I don't know how dark the background's actually going to look in the game, so I don't know. Maybe he won't pop too much. I'm going to leave him the way he is for now. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably do a little bit of tweaking on this later, making it to make it look a little bit better, and then it'll go up on Photoshop, and I'll link to it on Twitter. Thanks, Special Iron. Oh, it's after 5, so I should really finish up here. Let me just make sure that's saved real quick. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, everybody. I don't know what I'll be doing next week now. I don't know if I'll have more artwork ready, or if maybe I'll play a game, or maybe I'll just do a chat stream. I don't know yet. We'll see. Song in particular reminds me of Final Fantasy, and I don't know why. I don't know why either. Oh, thanks, Sod. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up, though. Similar chord progression, could be. Yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing. I don't know what game I'll be playing on Twitch either. I'll try to make a decision on that by Monday. Otherwise, it might be more Atari games. We'll have to see, but I will be back streaming Monday, and of course I'll be back streaming Monday on Twitch, and I'll be back here next Saturday. A Sonic game. We'll see. I don't know. There aren't too many Sonic games I'm really into. It's mostly just Sonic and Knuckles, and I've already played that. I'll think about it, though. I've actually streamed Abadox before, and it only takes about half an hour to play, so... So yeah, I don't know. We'll see, but I will be back at the same time, both places. So yeah, I'm just kind of rambling right now, so I should really end this. So, Dark Souls, yeah, I don't think so. LOL, indeed. Sorry, my throat's so jacked up. Like I said, I think it's the change in weather. It's cooled down a lot. Keystone Capers, yeah. Well, if I play Atari 2600 games, that's usually one of the ones I play. Here, let me adjust this so it looks a little better. There we go. He's got a little more space up top than he needs. Okay. See you next time. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.